because they can't afford that. It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to live off food stamps like them. It's fine.
I can't get Social Security for the kids. I'm gonna apply for food stamps. I'm hoping to get food stamps now because I couldn't get them because of his child support. Now, I'm hoping to get them. So, I'm really gonna need the government now. Now, I just wanted to make that clear for the troll accounts because it was really bugging me. My babies were on TikTok scrolling, and then they see all these profiles posting them like, oh baby.
This video isn't to shame anyone who needs government assistance. It's simply to just point out the hypocrisy of Ashley Trevino and the many lies that she tells. See, Ashley, you like to pretend like you came for money and that you've just always had the money that you have now. But there was a time that you yourself couldn't take care of your family on your own. And there's no shame in that or asking for help. But when you start to put other people down as if you yourself haven't accessed those same benefits and social welfare programs, it just makes you look like a clown. Instead of shaming people who are having a hard time and might need some help, why don't you use all that money you're getting on TikTok lives to go buy your kids something other than Cheetos and bean dip?
Ash the Vino has always been a magnet for controversy, but this time, things are spiraling into a full-blown scandal that could shake her entire reputation. From her provocative TikTok videos to her non-stop flexing of luxury purchases, she has built a brand on being bold, flashy, and unapologetic. But now, the internet is buzzing with accusations that could paint her in an entirely different light, one that screams fraud, hypocrisy, and entitlement. The latest whispers floating around claim that despite her extravagant lifestyle, Ash has been receiving food stamps, a government benefit designed for those struggling to afford basic necessities. The contradictions are glaring. One moment, she's posting videos flaunting a brand new BMW, rocking Louis Vuitton bags, and decking herself out in designer outfits. The next, she's allegedly cashing in on benefits meant for low-income individuals. The question everyone is asking is simple: how does someone who appears to be living the high life, with a fully stocked pantry overflowing with snacks, drinks, and gourmet food, even qualify for food stamps? It's not adding up, and people are calling her out in a big way. Food stamps, officially known as the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, exist to help those in financial hardship access essential food. The system has strict eligibility criteria based on household income and size, ensuring that only those who genuinely need assistance receive it. But when you look at Ash, nothing about her social media presence screams financial struggle. She constantly showcases lavish purchases, from high-end groceries to expensive fashion, living a lifestyle that seems completely disconnected from the reality of people who rely on government aid to survive.
And then I bought me my YSL bag that I'm using. This one. And this one was $3,000. But I bought that for my birthday. So, yeah.
The internet didn't pull these accusations out of thin air. A well-known content creator, Smiley, has been leading the charge in exposing Ash's past controversies, and this time, she went straight for the jugular. Smiley reportedly got her hands on Ash's personal number and didn't waste the opportunity. During a live stream, she confronted Ash head-on, dropping the bombshell that Ash had allegedly been receiving food stamps despite her outward display of wealth. At first, Ash tried to brush it off, acting like it was no big deal and claiming she had only asked the benefits for a short time.
That's what I do.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, this is my thing. You say that it's not our business and stuff, what you do and how you treat your kids. But you know you still a woman, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And with you having a platform that you have, or however you feel, you know what I'm saying, on TikTok, I feel like you should, you know, do different content, bro. There's a lot of people that look up to you, and, you know, I see you, I'm not gonna lie, like, you have a lot of fans, you know, on your side too, because they be trying to eat me up. I ain't finna sit here and lie. But I'm saying, but you treating your kids like that, I don't respect that. Like, you know, I don't consider you a woman for that shit. I don't like that. But that's, I don't know if that's how your content, that's how you want it to be.
So right now my kids actually don't stay with me because of what's been going on at my house. I'm actually looking for another place right now. And so, yeah, but other than that, like, my little one, she does live with me 24/7. So, like I said, I haven't been on TikTok. Yesterday was my oldest daughter's birthday, so I've been spending it with them. I've been doing things with them. Like I said, my life is not all on TikTok. My life is not about TikTok.
But as the conversation went on, her responses became increasingly shaky, as if she was struggling to keep her story straight. Things took a bizarre turn when Ash, clearly feeling the heat, tried to deny receiving any other type of government aid, such as Section 8 housing assistance. But her explanation only made things messier. She claimed she pays half of her $14,000 monthly rent out of pocket, yet in the same breath, admitted that she regularly receives government assistance letters in the mail letters she conveniently never opens. This set off even more alarm bells. If she's truly covering her rent independently, why would she be receiving official documents regarding financial aid? The inconsistencies in her story were piling up fast, and people weren't buying it. As the pressure mounted, Ash did what many caught in a lie do. She bailed. Without warning, she abruptly ended the call, cutting off the conversation as things started getting too real.
Y'all follow me. Give me to 100K. Not doing this no more with y'all. Y'all don't be showing me no love.
I started off as a
And I never lie to y'all. I'm always on shit. I'm always doing what y'all want me to add. What y'all want me to do. Y'all don't show me no love.
That didn't even stay with me around my kids. Me and him had a room. So nobody knows that.
When I say I'm gonna find somebody, I'm gonna find them, I'm gonna talk to them, I do that. When I say I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna pull up.
So they don't need to realize.
So let's get to 100K.
So yeah, that's when I started getting all my
We lay light outside. I don't have the cable.
For 6 years, and I started off as a prison wife. If I could go
That's
back
an extra
to my
light.
life
That
before
would,
TikTok, I definitely would. Definitely would. I had a 9-to-5 job, and the trolls got me fired by sending my owner a video. And yes, that's what they did because they told me that. There's a video of me apologizing on my actual account. If you go look, there is a video that I made. I want to say about a month ago. I would have to go look. There is a video that I made already.
This only made her look even more suspicious. If she had nothing to hide, why was she so quick to run? Instead of clearing the air, she fueled even more speculation. The way she dodged the conversation, coupled with her contradictions, made it clear that something wasn't adding up. Ash has built her brand around portraying herself as a devoted mother who does everything for her kids, regularly posting about cooking homemade meals and emphasizing the importance of providing for her family. But when questioned about her alleged use of food stamps, she suddenly acted clueless, as if she had no idea how the system worked. This was a far cry from her past comments about knowing all about government programs like Section 8 housing. The shift in her narrative made it nearly impossible to take her seriously. Just last year, she was on social media, tearing up about her struggles as a single mother and openly talking about applying for food stamps to help support her children. At the time, she seemed to be painting herself as a mother in need, someone who was genuinely struggling to make ends meet.
And to be honest, I've never lived with my kids alone. I'm learning how to do all that. And I get talked down about because I'm not a good mom, I'm not this, I'm not that. I'm not a bad mom. I'm just learning how to take care of my kids on my own. I've never done that. I've always had my parents help. But I've always had my parents help. And that's exactly what my mom said last night. She was like, you're learning how to live with each other without us. And we are. We're learning how to live with each other without my parents. So, and I even told my mom that I wish their dad was here, so I wouldn't have to raise them like this alone. It's not easy, you guys. It's not, dealing with everything. And then I dreamed about him last night. And in the dream, he told me, take care of my girls. He told me, take care of my girls, Ashley. Like, I've never had my own place, just me and the girls. I've always had, like, them, like him or my ex-boyfriend live with us. And it's hard.
But now, she's conveniently forgetting all of that, acting like she has no idea how government assistance even works. The drastic change in her story is raising more than just eyebrows. It's making people question whether she played the role of a struggling single mom just to gain sympathy and benefits. This kind of backpedaling isn't just embarrassing, it's shady. People are now wondering if Ash manipulated the system, taking advantage of aid meant for struggling families while continuing to live her luxury-filled life. If she was truly in financial distress at some point, why wouldn't she just admit it instead of dodging the conversation? And if she's not in need now, Why was she still receiving benefits? None of it makes sense, and that's exactly why people are coming for her. The fallout is only getting worse. Many who genuinely rely on food stamps to survive are outraged, feeling like Ash is making a mockery of a system designed to help those in real need. If she's out here dropping thousands on rent, driving a luxury car, and flexing designer labels, why should she be benefiting from government assistance? The scandal has ignited heated discussions online, with people demanding answers and accountability. While she frequently showcases luxury items, from expensive designer handbags to high-end makeup and accessories, she has also been vocal about struggling with everyday expenses. Her social media is filled with images of a seemingly comfortable and financially secure life, yet her words paint a very different picture. One moment, Ash is flaunting her lavish purchases, and the next, she's expressing frustration over grocery prices. She once complained about spending $300 on food and even went as far as saying that paying $5 for a bag of chips felt excessive.
Do the girls have beds?
Yes, they do. Would you like to see a picture of them?
I would love to see a picture of them. If they don't, I want you to just, you know what I'm saying, I don't mind. I will order 4 beds if you need me to. Or when we go out there, when I come out there next week, I can just, you know what I'm saying, we could go to the store. I want to get your daughters whatever they want. I'm a cool ass person in real life. Just don't fucking play with me in my name. But what? How are you cool talking to your daughters that way? That's not cool, friend. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Did I tell my daughter to get out my room, or what are you talking about?
All the different videos of the way you talk to your daughters. And your daughters are beautiful. I'll never take that from you. Your daughters are beautiful. God bless them. You know what I'm saying?
They are. They're my best friends. Like, but see, one thing, I mean, I want to talk to you more about this off the app because I don't want TikTok. These trolls don't need to record what we're talking about.
Okay.
And I haven't even told my story 100% of everything because I was supposed to make my own, like, pillow talk with Ash thing, and I haven't even done that. Like, I've been just trying to find a house to move somewhere where nobody's going to know where I'm at.
Right.
But what really shocked people was her earlier comment about wanting food stamps to help alleviate the financial strain. This contradiction has led many to question whether she is genuinely struggling or simply trying to take advantage of a system designed for those in need. If she has the means to afford luxury goods and showcase them to her followers, why would she be considering government assistance? It's this inconsistency that has left people confused and even skeptical about her true financial situation. On the surface, she presents herself as financially stable, yet she openly expresses a desire to tap into resources meant for people who are genuinely struggling to make ends meet. The situation becomes even more questionable when considering her attitude toward those who rely on public assistance. In one instance, she made a dismissive remark about people going to the food stamp office, likening their excitement to scoring a touchdown, as if she saw herself as above the very system she seemingly wanted to be part of. Her mocking tone made it clear that she felt disconnected from the reality of those who truly rely on food stamps, despite her own apparent interest in them. What makes all of this even more puzzling is the fact that Ash has reportedly been making a substantial income from platforms like TikTok, where she allegedly earns over $12,000 per month from her subscribers alone. Given this level of financial success, many are struggling to understand why she continues to complain about minor expenses like the cost of a snack. Even more concerning, despite this reported income, she has yet to provide basic necessities for her children, such as proper beds. This raises even more red flags about her priorities. If she is in such financial distress that she needs food stamps, why does she continue to spend on luxury items while neglecting essential expenses for her children? This mix of financial privilege and ongoing dissatisfaction with minor costs makes Ash appear out of touch with the struggles of her followers. Many people watching her content are genuinely struggling to afford necessities, yet she seems to be prioritizing expensive lifestyle choices over the well-being of her family. If she truly needed assistance, wouldn't she focus on spending her money wisely rather than on high-end products? Her behavior has led to speculation that she may be exploiting the food stamp system, if she is indeed receiving assistance. While she publicly displays an affluent lifestyle, her complaints about financial hardship and desire for government benefits have raised concerns that she might be misusing resources meant for those who have no other options. The fact that she has not addressed or clarified this contradiction only fuels further suspicion. Some are now wondering whether Ash is using her status as a single mother to secure benefits despite being able to afford luxury items. The question arises, could she be manipulating the system by exaggerating her struggles? Or is she genuinely in a difficult financial position despite the wealth she displays online? Without transparency about her financial situation, it's hard to determine the truth, but her actions certainly make the situation look increasingly suspicious. The more she showcases her expensive lifestyle while simultaneously complaining about financial difficulties, the more people start to believe she might not be entirely honest about her circumstances. Is Ash truly in need, or is she just playing the system? And what about Brianna and Staunton? Is this all just a stunt for clout, or is there more to the story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more drama.